Hi guys. So I just wanted to do a reaction on CJ So Cool got robbed. Now he done a video last night, and it was saying, he got robbed. So I'm one of his big fans, and I'm a subscriber, and I love CJ So Cool and Royalty. They do really good content. They're great people. I love them. But what I can't understand is, how did they get robbed? Because you live in a mansion, and as CJ said, they've got loads of surveillance, and it's a good neighbourhood, and they show us all their mansion in all their vlogs and the videos, and they show the mansion. Now, I can't understand how they got robbed, because in the big mansion like that, with all the security and the things that the people stole didn't make sense. Like a couple of CJ's jewellery and the belts, like every single belt went, and some of Royalty's shoes, but he said there were two. They said CJ So Cool and Royalty said there were two young Caucasian guys, and then on top of that, they said that they don't lock. The neighbours even said you don't need to lock your back door. So if he's trying to claim that they came through the back door, how did they know the back door was unlocked with the massive big house that they have? The massive big house, the massive mansion they have. These two young guys knew what door to go through. You have a pit bull, Rhino, which I absolutely love. Rhino is beautiful. Rhino's there and looks like a very good guard dog. But even if Rhino wasn't around and was put away, in his room, because Rhino has the guest house, I think, doesn't he? But then you have the Blanco in the house. So when they robbed the house and the money, why didn't they take Blanco? Because Blanco's only a puppy, so wouldn't that have been something they could have taken as well as the jewellery? Because surely they would have wanted to take the dog too. Look how beautiful the dog is. That beautiful little puppy Blanco. Now Blanco would have been there, and because he has his pet cage that he stays in, isn't it? When CJ and Royalty's out, because he's training the baby. He's a puppy, isn't he? Blanco's still a baby, so he has the dog cage. So when these two young guys came into the house, and a lot of young kids do love dogs, plus CJ and Royalty always make sure that they have their dogs in a lot of their videos, so we get to see the dogs a lot. The dogs are beautiful. So the two young guys broke into the house, stole some jewellery, fake money that they didn't even realise was a fake money. They stole some of Royalty's shoes. The things they stole didn't make sense, because CJ only showed us his wardrobe. So how did they know just to go straight upstairs? I know he puts his wardrobe in the vlogs, but how did these two young idiots know to go upstairs straight to CJ's wardrobe? Why didn't anybody go in the kids' room? Remember, they got PlayStations. They have PS4. CJ has a PS4 Pro, and then remember he gave his other PS4 to Leo, that beautiful little boy. So how comes the boys broke in, but they didn't take them kind of things? I mean, the PlayStation, if they robbed it and sold it, they could not possibly really have been traced. Could they? Surely, if they sold it in cash to someone on the street or someone they knew. None of it makes actual sense. It really doesn't. The things that they stole doesn't add up. And I started thinking to myself, were they pranking us? Because it just, even while I'm talking to you right now, I'm still confused. At first, when I saw CJ, because I love CJ, he's just really good, but I just don't know, I just can't, sometimes I can't take him seriously, because he makes us laugh a lot of the time. I think that's the problem. He does a lot of funny things a lot of the time, a lot of the pranks that they do, and they do really, really top quality content. But I just can't understand how the robbing thing even happened. I don't know if it's true or not. I can't even, and I feel bad to even say that I'm not sure if I believe it. Because it doesn't, it's confusing, and I swear, like, it just doesn't make sense. It does not add up. You have a massive mansion like that with surveillance, you have a pit bull. You have everything in the world that could be possibly secure in your home. And two people, random people, are able to just come to your mansion and just walk in and out. Us people that live in a regular home can't even have someone walk in and out of our home and rob from us. And we, you know, a lot of us have nice stuff in our house too, but obviously we don't put it on video, so people don't know what we do and don't have in our house. Okay? But even if we did, we'd have, you know, the security would be so tight that if somebody was coming through the door, a burglar alarm system would be going off, which alerts the police station. I'm just a regular person, and I even have a burglar alarm system that alerts the police if it goes off the police station. As you know, the police will attend my property because my system is connected to the police. And I'm not a millionaire, and my system cost me £1,000. And I'm not a millionaire. I haven't got money like CJ. So if my little £1,000 alarm burglar system can connect to the police station, they can be alerted with the time that, you know, the burglar alarm system come off, plus CCTV and everything else. Okay? With the amount of things that I would have had to show them, it wouldn't be hard for them to even catch the person, and surely the police will be responding. Okay? Because, you know, they do come to check and see why it's going off and see if they can catch anybody in the property and all that stuff. You know, every time my alarm goes off, sometimes it goes off by accident. You know, just maybe we've made it go off by accident. It could have tripped, one of the kids could have accidentally made it go off, or sometimes a power cut or something could activate the alarm. But the police always come, and I am not living in a mansion like CJ. So in a mansion like that, he says, you know, he is obviously says he's got, you know, really good, really good security and stuff like that, and he's got the CCTV and everything he claims to have to secure that property. I can't understand how a mansion versus a normal home like mine has. Where is his burglar alarm system that will connect to the police station to let them know that he had been broken into, for example, or would even ring his phone? My burglar alarm system can contact me as well as the police to let me know that somebody has entered my home. It rings me straight away, and it doesn't let the intruder know that it's even dialing you. It has a secret dialing mode, so they can't hear anything. It alerts the police silently, and it alerts me silently. It will ring me to let me know there's an intruder in the home, and also call the police and let them know the same thing. Plus, I have the cameras that work from my phone. Is connected to my my camera in the home, for example. Okay, just say you've got the security camera in the home, it will come straight to your phone if there's motion. You can check your phone. You can even have even my doorbell. It will show you who's at the front door, and it will come straight to my phone when I'm not at home to let me know someone's outside the front door. So can you please tell me, if I'm a regular person that has this kind of security, CJ must have more than I have. So how would he have not even had any sort of alert to his mobile to let him know that anything is happening in his property? I can't understand it. All of a sudden they went to the spa, and then the alarm system went off. The alarm system didn't go off. They went to the spa, okay? And that was a time that CJ said they chose to rob them. But didn't CJ say he come back home because he was annoyed because where royalty didn't explain to him that he's going to the spa, and he had all of his, you know, all of his swag on or whatever, so he didn't feel comfortable in what he's wearing. Yeah, so he wanted to go and get changed into more comfortable clothes because he said he can't be at the spa like that. That's why he was sulking when they first went. Bless him anyway. Okay. And I do love CJ, okay, because, you know, he's just brilliant. But I'm just trying to understand what's going on, because I am so confused, because I'm such a big fan of CJ. And I don't understand, right, okay, you left the spa because you were sulking and you didn't even get breakfast. So you left the spa and you come back home. But you're saying that the people that watched the video knew that you and royalty were going to the spa. So how did they know that you changed your mind from leaving the spa, and how long it would take for you to get home from the spa, to get back, leave the spa, to get back home, to get changed, to go back to the spa? I'm trying to work it out. How did they know the amount of time you'd be out the house? How did they know Moses wasn't going to be coming in? You know, the caretaker. How did they know Moses wouldn't be in doing the garden? Because surely they entered the property through the garden. So how did they know that Moses wouldn't be there at that time doing the gardening? Because CJ and Royalty don't always put on the videos, you know, that Moses is going to be here today doing the gardening. They don't always let us know that. The pool guy could randomly be there. These people do not know the other things that could be going on at the property, whether they're there or not. So it still does not make sense to me how these two boys knew the amount of time they would be at the house to go in and steal those stuff that they stole. It made no sense. But leave an expensive puppy in a dog cage, which they could have easily taken, because a puppy would not have bit them because it's still a baby. Okay, the things that they took didn't make sense. They only trashed CJ's wardrobe. There's stuff all around the property that they could have, like, gone through the house, trashing to look at. Everything else in the house was spotless. Nowhere else was touched except for CJ's wardrobe. Nobody went for the PlayStations and nobody went for the pub. Was it a prank, CJ, that you're playing on us? And then you're going to make another video to say, oh, got you guys, we're pranking, we're just joking. No, seriously, could somebody tell me, was it a prank on the subscribers? Because I'm trying to work out if this was a prank. Because it doesn't make sense. It just actually really doesn't make any sense. Because the people that watch you know you have a good, comfortable life. Because you show a lot of what you have on the video, CJ, which I think that you should try to keep to a minimum. Because there's so many people in this world that are watching your video, and not everyone's, your friend. A lot of them are enemies and haters, and they don't like seeing people prosper. So that's why you have to be so careful when you show what you have on these videos. Yeah, so what if you've got your car and you've got your video showing you in your car, or whatever. And yeah, I'm not saying that people can't show off what they have, but you have to keep it to a minimum sometimes. You can't always put every single thing, all your business, everything you have on a video. You just can't do that. Sometimes you have to have some things, kept to yourself. You can't have everything just all out there for the whole world to see. Everyone can see what you have. You have to keep yourself, you have to have your own security. So you have to be careful of what you do and don't put out on the internet. You have to be so careful, you really do. Because there's so much stuff so much people that you just can't trust on out there. What if these people were older people and it was true and they got robbed, and they were older people and they tried to come through the house, while CJ and Royalty's chilling in the yard, maybe he's on the PlayStation playing 2K or whatever, and the kids are playing or whatever, and they come in the house, try to do an armed robbery, because you've got everything online. You have to be careful. You have to keep some things to yourself. Not everything you can put out there. It's not our business to know everything that you have. That's your personal belongings. That's your personal business. If you show some of it, cool. But I think that, with all this, a lot of bad-minded people out there, a lot of people that are wicked and don't like seeing people have stuff, you should keep it to a minimum. Don't let everyone know every single thing that you have. They know us people know too much about CJ, and I think that everything he has is not all of our business. It's just some things that he doesn't really need to be putting out there. I really just don't think he needs to. Just like, I love watching his videos, but when it's all the time showing what he's got, sometimes I can't even, and sometimes I just can't be bothered to watch it because I find it boring when he starts saying, oh, I've got these trains today, that train today, and it's always the same thing. So when he does that, I skip through the video, and I'm not going to lie, I do skip because I find it a bit boring, and because I want to get to the exciting part, like if he's got the title of something like, I can't believe he did this to her, that video, when he showed a nation with her mouth was bleeding. I think her mouth was bleeding, and I'll try to watch that one because I wanted to see what happens to Nation. She's so beautiful and cute, so I wanted to see what happened to Little Nation. And then when I went and watched the video, a load of the video was showing these new Jordans. And I was like, oh, come on, CJ, man, get to the point that you're trying to show us. Like, I didn't come to the video to watch what new trainers you got. I don't care. Like, I'm a woman. I don't really care about them kind of things. You know, all the trainers and stuff. I just wanted to see what happens to Little Nation. You know, and I just clicked on there to see that. And the majority of the video is showing these trainers. And I'm like, come on, CJ, man, get to the point. You know, like, can you just do something where you focus on what we're clicking to watch. We're clicking to watch what you said. You can't believe you did this to her. And then we don't find out none of that until the end of the video. Come on, CJ, man. And the thing is, you have so much subscribers, you don't even need to do that. You could just do a simple video showing, oh, look at what new Jordans I've got today. People, you still have millions of views anyway. But give us an option if we want to watch you opening your new trainers, or watch you doing some content which is entertaining, like showing us that all prank, or, you know, something that's happened, or, you know, like any drama or something you want to share, or, you know, because you do top content, CJ, and nobody can ever take away that from CJ. He works hard. He's a really good YouTuber. Love CJ. Doesn't matter whatever. I still love CJ. He's brilliant. But I'm just saying that. Do videos separate, CJ. Do your videos so you can do a video saying to people, yeah, look, this is my new trainers. Look what I got today. Look at my new Jordans. People, you're a big YouTuber. People will click on it. Do you know what I'm saying? You don't have to, like, put a different title. For example, look, I can't believe you did this to her, for example, to Little Nation, and she had a bloody mouth. And then we click on that thinking, oh, what happened to beautiful Little Nation we want to see? And then the majority of the video is showing your Jordans. I don't want to watch your Jordans. I want to watch what happened to Nation. Can you please, CJ, do videos separate when you're going to do your trainers? That's all a load of us answered. It's not just me. There is loads of people that actually will agree with it. If he could just do videos separate to showing us, you know, like, for example, like when he does his giveaways, that's cool, you do that, and it's kind of separate. How about just doing, like, the trainer videos just separate? Oh, I've got these new trainers today. This is your video. You still have millions of views. People love watching what trainers you had, what sneakers you've bought today. So have those separate to other stuff, what is going on. Because, yes, a lot of us are going to skip the video. We don't always want to see it. Like, I find it boring. I don't care about sneakers. If it was royalty showing the new shoes, I'm not going to lie, I'd sit there watching it. Because I love heels and stuff like that. But still, if it was saying something, like I said before, if it was saying, oh, I can't believe you did this to her, showing Little Nation's mouth bleeding, and then majority of the video was showing royalty shoes, I still would get annoyed thinking, oh my days, I would still have to skip through the video because I want to watch what happened to Little Nation. That's the reason why I watched the video. So I think shoes and bling and anything like that, I think that those kind of things need to be kept separate so that we kind of know what we're watching and we don't have to skip through the videos. I think that would be really good if CJ could. Please, CJ, can you please do that? And as for the getting robbed thing, I'm still trying to understand if I believe it or not. I'm sorry, CJ, I find it hard to believe you living in a big mansion that you got robbed. You are not a simple basic person that has a simple basic house. You have money because you live in a mansion and you're showing everyone what you have all the time. So everyone kind of can work out that you have money and it's your business if you have the money or not. It's nothing to do with us, but you are showing the whole world what you have. So therefore you keep saying you have security, you have CCTV. So what we're trying to work out is if you have all them things, how did anyone just easily walk into a mansion and rob you? That's all we want to understand. That's all I can say. I don't know what else to say to you guys because I'm so confused about the whole thing right now. I'm trying to work it out in my head. That's why the video I've made is so long. I'm so confused. If anybody can work this out for me, please tell me in the comment section below. I'm just trying to work out what's going on with the CJ getting robbed. That's my view in it. I can't work out whether I believe it or not. And I don't like feeling like that because when I like a YouTuber and I'm 1,000% a supporter for them, I don't like doubting anything that they do, and that's the truth. It's not like some of the other YouTubers I used to watch, like I unsubscribed from D&B Nation, for example. I don't watch nothing to do with them. But with CJ So Cool, I really love CJ So Cool. And I just, you know, him and Royalty and some other YouTubers, even T&K Squad, I love them. There's just loads of YouTubers that I like that give good, honest content, but when you live in a mansion and you say you got robbed, I thought when I saw the title to that, I thought it meant that they got robbed on the street. You know, someone ran past them and grabbed a bag or grabbed a phone. That's what I believed. I actually thought that they got robbed on the street. I didn't think that they got robbed in the house. When he started saying about the house, as soon as he started speaking, I didn't believe him. And that's the truth. I thought that he was going to say we got robbed in the street, someone ran up to us and took my bag today, or someone ran up to me and took my phone, and, you know, like something like that out of my hand. I didn't think that he was going to say the house. As soon as he started saying the mansion, I just didn't believe any of it. A big mansion like that has the toppest security in the planet. There's no way you're going to have all that stuff and not have the top security in the whole planet. Plus, you know, you're always advertising everything you have in your house. So because of that, you're going to have the top security on the planet. So if you can please explain to us, CJ, how these people managed to get through that top security in the planet, whether your door was unlocked or not, you are still going to activate some security when you leave. And even if you didn't leave, if you did or you didn't leave your back door open, or whatever door it is you said, you know, that the people said you can leave open. Did you leave your door open? You think you said you left your door open. But even if you did or you didn't, you still would have activated your security because you've left the back door unlocked. So your security will be activated and you will know what's happening. Please, if someone can work this out and tell me, please let me know, because I'm just so confused and I don't know how I'm going to ever be able to work this out. Because right now, CJ, I'm doubting you. I'm sorry. I can't believe it until I see some proof in the newspaper or online that 2 young guys got arrested today for robbing CJ So Cool's mansion. When I see that online, okay, and I don't mean on CJ's video, I mean on a newspaper online or, you know, a news channel, and they've said that these 2 young guys have been arrested today for robbing CJ So Cool's mansion. When I see that in black and white and their pictures and the truth of what happened, then I will definitely believe CJ. But until I see some kind of, some sort of newspaper article or news on the news channel just showing the truth of what happened, you know, something from someone else proving it, that these 2 guys did this and they got arrested. Until then, I'm sorry, I can't believe it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to say that, CJ, but I really can't believe it until I see that these people are being arrested. If it really is true, CJ, I'm so sorry it happened to you. But if it didn't, I don't understand why you're saying it. And also, it doesn't make sense. Like I said, a top house like that, a mansion, come on, you've got the toppest security on the planet. I don't live in a mansion and I have top security. So there's no way in the world that my little piece of security, even though it's a good security, could even even measure up to yours. You live in a mansion, you would have the best. You know, you would have the best, and that's the truth. So we are all confused and a lot of us don't understand it. Until a lot of us see the proof, we will not be able to believe you. I'm sorry, CJ and Royalty, we really can't. I'm so sorry to say that. I just can't believe any of it yet because it does not make any sense. I'm going to even leave the video with saying thanks to you guys for watching, but I am still confused. If someone can please fill in the gaps for me, then and I won't be confused no more. Please, if anybody knows, can you please tell me anything you know in the comment section or something? I'm confused. I can't work out what to believe, and with the CJ So Cool being robbed, I just really can't. I'm confused until I see these people being arrested, and that's the truth. Thanks for watching, guys.